Hey there everyone, in today's video, it looks like the former UFC champ Conor McGregor wants to strip Justin Gaethje of his BMF title. Hype.
He wants to be the BMF champ. He wants to be the lightweight champ. He wants to make history. He wants to talk shit on Twitter. But Michael Chandler, what's going on with Michael Chandler?
But opinions are split on that fight. Some say that Gaethje should fight Conor, while others vehemently disagree. One is firmly convinced that Conor McGregor and Justin Gaethje should lock horns next. But as you already know, Justin Gaethje has his sights set on Islam Makhachev. However, Chael Sonnen has some reservations about granting Gaethje the fight that he deserves against Makhachev. So what is the reason behind Sonnen's concerns? Well, we're going to uncover the truth. And that's not all. We've also got some exciting news about the World MMA Awards 2023. The press service has unveiled the nominees for this prestigious event, and Islam Makhachev is among the contenders for the top honors. So let's kick things off in order, but before we kick off, I do have a request. As you guys can see, we are very, very close to reaching 60,000 subscribers. So please, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much in advance. Now, Conor McGregor seems to be really interested in taking the BMF title and #1 contender status in lightweight from Justin Gaethje. The guy is about as smart as two planks. He is a one-shotter for me. I snipe him dead in one single shot and easily, McGregor posted on social media. Sign the contract, big boy, Gaethje retorted. Signed, Conor replied. So, as you already know, this past weekend at UFC 291, Justin Gaethje won the vacant BMF title with a second-round head kick knockout on Dustin Poirier. And after the fight, McGregor made it clear that he was no longer interested in a fight with Michael Chandler by issuing a challenge to Justin Gaethje. And Gaethje responded that he would accept the fight only if the Irishman stopped taking steroids and returned to USADA.
I've never taken steroids, and I don't want to fight someone that is cheating.
Now, Nate Diaz has spoken out about a potential rival for McGregor, saying, "Chandler is a good guy, but he won't beat Conor. Although I don't think they will fight at all, they probably won't fight. I think Conor and Gaethje should fight. I think this will probably be Conor's next fight, but Gaethje might just act like he's too cool or something. However, this only shows what a bore he is. Conor has no one to fight. Who is he going to fight? There's no one to fight. That's why I had to leave, because there is no one to fight," said Diaz on TalkSport. Now, in this case, the opinions are divided between the two camps. Some argue that Justin Gaethje should fight Conor, while others strongly disagree. For example, former UFC middleweight champion and now analyst Michael Bisping believes that Gaethje should not agree to a fight with Conor.
Legitimate, I think, because he spoke about it last year or earlier this year. He wants to be the champ and he wants to defend the belt a few times and then retire. And getting sidetracked with the fight with Conor McGregor, that allowed the title conversation to continue elsewhere. And if he wins or beats Islam Makhachev or Charles Oliveira, regardless who the champ is after Abu Dhabi happens, then he'll get those big paydays anyway. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and Conor, he might be able to fight Conor McGregor as champion, or whoever it is, and you'll still get big paydays, nice. Which will be pretty nice. Red panty nights everywhere. But, you know, you want to focus on the legacy and then let the money follow afterwards, if possible. So, yeah, I agree with him.
So, which fight is right for Gaethje? Some advise him to agree to a fight with Conor, while others strongly disagree.
What's next for Justin Gaethje? Justin Gaethje has two options. He could either fight for the lightweight title, or he could fight Conor McGregor and make a buckload of money. Where am I going at with this? Is like, yeah, I think the best opportunity. Typically, we all want the world title. We're all chasing for that. But in this situation, I think Conor McGregor is a great matchup for Justin Gaethje.
Justin Gaethje himself explained why he does not believe in a fight with Conor McGregor, saying, "Of course I like this fight. It sounds exciting. But the bosses are in the UFC, so who knows? Even hearing that he wants to do it until we sign a contract, all this shit doesn't matter. Words are just words. There is a reason why he refused to fight me 6 times. Losing to me is not the same as losing to someone else. You can't lose to me and still be Conor McGregor. It's a big risk for him, and he always says something, trying to divert attention from the people fighting in the cage. I understand that this is part of the entertainment industry, but I don't want to buy into it and play these games. To give Gaethje a fight against Makhachev is extremely problematic. After all, the UFC has already said that Oliveira will become Makhachev's next fight, and behind the scenes, they say that Volkanovski will also fight Makhachev if he beats Oliveira, and only then Gaethje can claim the title. That is, the fate of the division is predetermined until about 2025. Now, morale in the UFC lightweight division is slaughtered before 2025. But who would you guys like to see Justin Gaethje fight next? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below.
The highlight is his nickname for a reason, mainly because he makes so many highlights and has made so many highlights in his career, but he's always so unpredictable. The dude gets hurt, comes back, wins fights, knocks dudes out, looks like he's on the ropes, and ends up going out there and getting his hand raised, usually in a dominant highlight reel fashion. Gaethje's going to get that title fight next. Those dudes fight in October, so that leads these guys into the first quarter of next year. I think Justin Gaethje's the UFC lightweight champion by the first quarter of next year.
And moving on. The press service of the international award World MMA 2023 announced the nominees, and among the contenders for the prizes were the Russian Islam Makhachev. The current UFC lightweight champion Islam Makhachev is presented in 3 categories at once, including the most prestigious one, the Charles Mask Lewis Fighter of the Year, and also as Submission of the Year for defeating Charles Oliveira by arm triangle choke, and even as a participant in Fight of the Year for the fight that he had with Alexander Volkanovski. The Fighter of the Year nomination also includes Leon Edwards, Aljamain Sterling, New Zealander Israel Adesanya, and Sadibu Sai. And number 1 ranked UFC heavyweight Sergey Pavlovich is also in 2 of the categories for International Fighter of the Year and Breakthrough of the Year. The Fighter's Only Resource, which is the coordinator of the annual awards, has published the list of the finalists in 23 different categories and announced free voting on the official website of the World MMA Awards. According to the regulations, all nominees are nominated according to their achievements from July 1st, 2022 to June 30th, 2023. The date and the venue for the 15th Annual World MMA Awards will be announced soon. But for now, that is all that we have for today. So if you liked the video, please do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much in advance.